Kakamega, we're going to plant today. This is on the 27th of April, 2021. Welcome to KALRO. We're going to plant. Welcome. So we received our material. These are 167 genotypes of common bean from Shadrack in Uganda. So these are the common beans. They have ADPs and then there was the panel 7. They are all in there. So we're going to add some that we had here at the station. There's some that we had at the station over there, and we're going to lay our trials today. There are people harrowing and preparing the area where we're going to lay our trials. So we are here at the experimental site. We have measured a right angle to make the experimental. To set up the experiment, we have set up a right angle triangle measuring 3, 5, the hypotenuse, and then the hypotenuse will be 5, 3, 4, and 5. So we use the tape to measure 4 meters by 3 meters, then connect the triangle to make the right angle triangle. So you have measured. So the triangle we measured. We have set it up to the other end is 30 meters. We're going to use only 30 meters, and you have set it at half a meter. So you have marked half meter up to the end. So these are my colleagues. Say hi to the video. Faida, and Shamir, and our boss is in the office. You have just been with him during the trial, setting up the trial as it should be. So here we are the field normally carry a layout, a design layout. Normally it usually changes depending on the terrain and the way you find the field to be. For example, there's some water or waterlogging around here, so we have shifted the trial a little bit on the upper side. This is day 2 of the trial layout, and you're going to plant the ADPs. We have 182 genotypes, of which some of them are locals. Majority are ADPs. 175 are ADPs. It's now 10:30. On Tuesday 27th April. So I'm here with my colleague Faida Kelele. We're going to lay out our trials today, and he's going to help me. He's also a graduate from MUST, BSc Biology. Yeah, BSc Biology, and we're going to lay out the trials with him here at KALRO. Well, it's now 2 weeks after germination for our trial, and after planting for our trial, and we should be now taking the stand count. That is, you're counting the population of the plots. Yeah, that is rep 1. That's rep 1. That's rep 1, rep 2, and rep 3 is over here. So
Shadrack material, okay? Shadrack, doing a master's degree in informatics. Only materials, okay? So he has planted 182 different materials.
you should be reading either tomorrow. Today it's already late. It's already 9. So each row, two rows. Each plot is 2 rows, and you have 14 blocks. and 13 plots per block. There is someone spraying for bean fly today. So today we are collecting. We are doing our stand count in the trial. It's over there. We have just finished taking our stand count. So, and this is the farmer's field. There's a lot of disease here. I've seen anthracnose. I've seen scab. There's a lot of scab in this field. So that's the reason why we planted late. We planted late so that we could allow the build-up of inoculum in this field. So you're just going to take you around and show you what scab is and what anthracnose is in this field. The first time we came here when we were planting, they were still green, but and we saw I think it was anthracnose. We went and corrected it, and it was anthracnose. Between anthracnose and scab, they usually have similar etiology, but we usually able to differentiate between the two, as scab is usually like white lesion, white lesion, like warts, like not warts, like it's white lesions, yeah, white lesions, like if something is boiling out of the bean. This way we did this way we took we put our trial. We have not weeded yet. They are coming to weed. We have just completed our stand count. Now we know the populations within the plots. We're going, when we go back to the office, we're going to do to compute it. We have our data sheets here, so we're going to do that. But now the adjacent field, we're going to look at the scab. For example, this is scab here. This is scab. This is scab. This is scab. This is scab on the pods. This is scab. You have scab here. You have scab, and then we go round. Look like this one. Now this one. This is really bad. This is really bad. Huh? This is really bad. We are going to take some to the lab. Just hold this. Do you have a khaki bag? You didn't carry one. Okay, we'll just find somewhere to put them. This is not scab. This is anthracnose now. Now this is anthracnose. This is anthracnose. It's different from scab. You should see the difference between the two. That's the difference between the two. So welcome once again. We are here. It's the 6th week. Today is on 13th of June. It's 6 weeks since we planted, and GWAS trial. The beans have grown. The beans have grown quite. Some of them are podded, some of them are flowering, but some of them are still in the vegetative state. So we have just been sampling. We have just been collecting samples. We have just been collecting trifoliate leaves, which are going to extract the DNA from this. So the plants have grown. You can see here we have a symptom of scab. It's curling. The leaves are curling. The leaves are curling. This is the second plot number 2. So plot number 2 will score for 2. 2. We are using a scale of 0, 1, 2, 3. So, but the scab has affected most of them. I would say you have identified some of them have shown some persistent for tolerance. Yeah, there's some of tolerance. No, this one has actually been affected actually. This one is starting to be affected, so this one will not. It will not be. It will be somehow tolerant maybe. It will still score 2, but this one has. It's quite clean. This one is quite clean. This one is quite clean, and another clean one. You see, this one has been severely affected. This one, you see how the leaves look like. It's dry, yeah, it's like that. So I expect when I see the pods, when we come to score, on the pods the next week. It will all be computer work. Once all this phenotyping experiment has been done, so you can see the difference in phenotypes between these varieties. You see, this one is quite clean. This one is affected. This one is not affected. This one is affected. This this one has some tolerance. You see, you can see the difference.
So
And this one,
we'll go and do our power calculation for the viewers to see how much